This video contains gratuitous use of profanity and uncomfortable pauses to compensate for lack of professionalism and original thought. Viewer discretion advised.
How is it going, everybody? We're back on some Star Trek Online, doing a solo stream tonight. Gonna go through some randoms, probably go visit Risa, do some of the events. I am not grinding for the ship, even though I did say last stream that I do like the slotting on it. I don't think I'm gonna grab it because simply, I really don't give a shit about lower decks, and I don't want to own any of their ships. So I think that's one of the main reasons why I don't want to. Another main reason I think is because, well, I don't really have need for another Intel ship because the one I'm using right now is doing the job just fine. So I mean, unless Star Trek Online really puts in a ship that I've been wanting for like a while, like something from the Deep Space Nine era or something pre-Kurtzman, I'll definitely think about it. I think the only ship I'd ever just buy right on the spot would be a new Bajoran ship, which there are like a couple of others. If you guys have played Star Trek Timelines, then you know what I'm talking about. There are a couple of other Bajoran ships that they could potentially release for good tanking traits, good DPS traits, for energy weapons. So I'm gonna currently smoke real quick before we head out. But yeah, this is interesting. I think the most recent thing that they have released still new-wise would be the Legendary First Strike bundle, which did come with the Legendary Akira, which a lot of people had been wanting a Legendary Akira from what I'd heard. I didn't really care. The Akira is a nice ship, but to have a Legendary variant, that all that means is that it's going to have another trait, and possibly, I believe, 2 Universal Consoles slotting, so you could fit another extra console on there that if you want. I can get by without that. I really don't think that is a seller for me. What really would be a seller for me is if we can finally get energy weapons to do as much fucking damage as gravity well builds. And you probably are the 1 millionth person in the world the 1 out of 1 million people in the world who are watching this video and can do more damage than a gravity well build with your energy weapons. I highly doubt that. I'd love to see it. I'm not trying to shit on you, but I've never seen a ship solo, not with any buffs from teammates, do at least over 3 million DPS as a spike. So with energy weapons, that's kind of what I want. I want them to buff energy weapons a lot more. Why do science builds deserve the extra treatment? What's so special about them? Just because they're anomalies? I have never understood that. But you know, that's one thing that would definitely convince me to buy a ship straight away if it comes with something really good for energy weapons. The last great thing, and I could be inaccurate with this, but in my opinion, the last great thing that came out for energy weapons, and probably everything in general in between, would be the Bozeman, because of its clicky starship trait that gives you 100% critical chance for 10 seconds. And if you stack that alongside the other trait from the Vulcan promotional ship, which I believe was called Totally Lost All Control, that is another 100% critical chance for 4 seconds alongside with 200% severity for 4 seconds. So that's pretty fucking OP. Why am I going for an OP build? Well, I'll tell you why. I don't like to spend more than 20 minutes in an advanced or elite patrol. I like to get them done with having some fun in between. I understand that a lot of people want to have those lengthy battles to make it feel like actual ship warfare. That's all cool, but in this game, I mean, I don't see the point in that. It's not that immersive for me to do something like that in this game. For me, this is just a strategy game, so the best strategy is to kill first before you get killed. So that's kind of what I like to do in this little boat of a game. Alright, cheers everybody. That was a bad one. Alright. I wish Discord would let me just use the soundboard without having to join a voice call, but it's whatever. But yes, totally lost all control is a really good trait if you're able to grab it. Activating any shield bridge officer ability while above 80% shield, which for me is majority of the time. I don't really lose my shields that often unless I'm fighting the Borg. So this doesn't come too handy with the Borg, but if you can at least maintain 80% shield and activate any shield bridge officer ability, which I have here. Science team. Alright, so this one says even right underneath it in the buff section that it does apply with the trait. And same with emergency powered shields. So basically I'm proccing one after another after a certain duration so that I can get that 100% and 200% critical very often alongside the Bozeman, which is my clicky. So if I really like wasted time with my science team and emergency powered shields, I have my clicky to refer to for that moment if it needs to happen. Like, oh shit, here it comes, I need to destroy this thing in like 2 seconds. That's something really good. But keep in mind, this ain't gonna do shit if your guys' build base isn't really that great. And sitting in space doesn't matter too much. It's what you can achieve in battle. But if you guys could at least have above 20% crit chance, like at least close to 30, you don't need that much. Like, especially if you've got these traits, they're gonna bump you up to like 100%. So you don't really need that much. As long as you have like a good base standstill. I like to go for a lot of severity more than crit chance, as you can see, because the more severity the better. Sorry about that. I like to go for a lot of severity. I will have to disappear for a second. I ordered food and it came late, so I have to go grab that. The stream might end up being short, but if it does, I will do another Star Trek Online stream tomorrow. Just get Star Trek Online going again. I know I did say I'm not going to be streaming that game too much because I have an interest for a lot of other games. And while that is true, I still like to play this game every now and then, just to see what's going on. So let's jump in to a random. I'm not sure what we're gonna get here, but that's the mystery, isn't it?
Network gives the Heralds tactical superiority.
Herald Sphere.
They can
Cool.
move their forces almost anywhere in the
I actually like this one.
and attack while our ships are still
So this one we just gotta defeat the Herald. I think we don't close their portals; they close themselves. But we eventually enter one of them.
Incorporating captured Iconian technology.
Yeah.
These ships can open gateways, and our intention is to open them right into the heart of the
Here we
Iconian
go.
gateway network.
Let's hope we got a good team here. This one can get kind of tough on advanced. Once we make our way inside, or maybe I can just park here. I'll be right back. I need to go grab my lunch or dinner, actually. Be right back.
stop the Herald forces before they reach the gateways. Gateway opening at 7 o'clock. Gateway opening at 2 o'clock. Gateway opening at 9 o'clock. Gateway opening at 8 o'clock.
Dear God, I hope I didn't miss too much. No, I'm just kidding. I only missed like a century of this. Oh, if you're not here while we're all supposed to go inside the teleporter or the portal, it just takes you anyways. So it's not a big deal. They make this game very forgiving than other MMOs. If I had disappeared like that in any other game, I would have probably get kicked out straight away. But that's why I like this game.
Gateway opening at 2 o'clock.
Oh my god, I'm doing drifts. I need to fix my flight turn rate. I don't need that much. I could at least use more momentum. I need more flight speed.
Gateway opening at 7 o'clock.
Alright, 100%. Nobody else was here. And he's gone.
Gateway opening at 9 o'clock. Gateway opening at 12 o'clock.
They came. They actually did come over here. That's good.
At 8 o'clock.
Alright, he's going there. I'm gonna go here. Ow, 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 ow. That's not good.
Gateway opening at 9 o'clock.
Oh my god, so much drift.
Gateway opening at 5 o'clock.
I don't remember the ship handling anything like this. I wonder if they've done some patches to tachyon converter.
Gateway opening at 11
I'm gonna go for that guy over there.
Gateway
Wow.
opening at 7 o'clock. We need to stop the Herald attack on Allied space. Get through that gateway.
This, what was this, a Apex? I forget. Legendary Scimitar, sorry. The Scimitar is doing really good. He's got a crazy build going on, I can tell. Left and right. It is beams. That's very happy to see that. That guy's got a really good build. Keep it up, man.
Take out their command vessels.
I accidentally kill shit so fast that Tachyon net converts. Not Tachyon net. Tachyon net drone doesn't activate. It's kind of a pain in the butt. You have to just get your rotation down better, that's all.
Energy levels in the sphere are rising. Check it out. Sensor readings show that the ship is controlling the gateway. Destroy it! The ship is drawing power from the gateway.
Good stuff.
Shut the gates down. This will not
Thank you, Scimitar. I don't know what Vulcans say, but live long and prosper, my friend. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a food break. Thank you, delivery driver, for being late. So I'm gonna put the stream on intermission, and then when I'm done, I'll be back and we'll be doing more randoms. I don't want to end the stream, so see y'all soon. Let's get into this episode.
Space, the final frontier. These are the episodes of the Starship Braveheart. Its continuing mission: to provide assistance to potential allies, or to seek potential foes. the Federation at all cost.
Captain, we've arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the Ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tapila says that the Ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. She would like to go over them with you.
On screen.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the Ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the Ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. Believe that Soketh would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the Ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
We are ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you are ready to make our final approach, let me know.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Captain, the Ambassador and his aide are waiting for you at the top of the rise. You can speak to them there and find out if the Ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart for Pajem.
Acknowledged.
Captain, I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, Pajem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, in this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Soketh permissions to meet with the abbot at Pajem. This is most abnormal.
I wonder why Sabin won't grant the Ambassador permission.
The Ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I have seen it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Sabin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the Ambassador's request.
Let me speak to Sabin then.
Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Soketh says you won't permit him to visit Pajem.
Sarketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge. Centuries ago, the Vulcans were creatures of emotion. We fought one another in a series of wars that devastated our planet. Our species was on the brink of annihilation. Serac taught us to embrace peace and to put aside our emotions in favor of logic. Serac ushered in a time of awakening on Vulcan. His writings, the Kirshara, shaped all that we are. Without Serac, the Vulcans you know would not exist.
Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Soketh to visit Pajem?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the Abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajem from any who would violate its sanctity.
Helm, this is the captain. I want you to set a course for Pajem. We will be heading back to the shuttle shortly.
Acknowledged.
Welcome to Vulcan.
I've spoken to Savin. Why doesn't he trust you?
How should I know? He is a small man with small concerns. Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am ready to leave now. Is the shuttle prepared for departure?
Live long and prosper.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
The Braveheart has plotted a course to Pajem 1 at Warp 6. All systems functioning within normal parameters. Estimated time to location, 7 hours. Sir, I am picking up an unusual energy reading in the system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface.
Sir, Klingon ships are decloaking!
There will be no escaping our vengeance this time!
Alright, and we're back. We're gonna do some more randoms, and then probably head to Risa. Let's see what we get next. I have not played around with any of my equipment since I stopped playing a while ago. It's been working out. I might make some more changes, but we'll see. I did want to host a PvP event originally, but I'm not really good at PvP, nor do I really like it. But it's fun to get the community engaged once in a while, so I think I'm gonna keep doing those.
The situation is grim. Begin by destroying the nanite generators. Then destroy the nanite transformers they maintain. Once those units are destroyed, the conduit will be vulnerable to attack. Destroy it!
Alright, let's get busy. Yeah, low and beam overload doesn't proc. It's very nice. At least my beams are pretty strong. Probe is closing in on the transformer. Destroy it! Very nice.
Sensors confirm that the transport conduit has been destroyed. However, our scans of the starbase are still being disrupted. We will need to send an away team there to look for survivors.
I gotta make more room in my fucking inventory.
Listen up. The war has not been going well for the Federation, and the Klingons are advancing to our position. We need to hold off their ships until reinforcements can arrive. We expect
Of course, the only way we can start a story in Star Trek is if the Starfleet is facing demise. Of course.
For the rest of their fleet to arrive in one group. As the fight progresses, their heavier ships will show up. Hold them off until more Starfleet ships can get in. Here they come! We're prepping for evac of non-essential personnel and civilians. Signatures. We may have a short amount of time before more arrive. Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers. Evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Cater is taking some fire. Please assist.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
This is Andor. Our shields are taking hits, and we could use an escort.
Really? Middle of a crisis, you want an escort? Wrong time, wrong place, man. I'm not sending any strippers to your ship right now.
The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault. Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting!
Lafayette here, requesting assistance.
The evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Roosevelt is in need of aid. Can you draw off some of those enemy ships?
I think I'm gonna increase my haste. Definitely. GG.
That'll hold them off for now. It was a good one. At least there will be a tomorrow.
Alright. Got even more, great. Okay, let's do some patrols now. Or we can go to Ryza. I don't really care for the summer event right now. Alright. Oh, it's Kurtz. That's funny. Alright. Nope. Here we go. Let's do a flying high, I guess.
Get out there and fly. Time's wasting.
Nope, they're gonna make me go all the way over there. Oh, got lucky.
Be sure to take some time to explore the side trails after you're done flying.
Okay.
The road bridge often gets wind currents. Don't worry though, it's very safe.
Yeah, bullshit. Just like their security. Risian security. Bullshit. Wait a sec.
The Rock in the Bay is a favorite place for glider flyers to visit. I hope you have. Get out there and fly. Time's wasting.
Yep, there we go. That's one of them. What's going on right now? Biathlon? Hey. I suck at this. No, I'm... God damn it. They should disable that option if you're near it. Honestly. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do good at all. I hated powerboard racing. Wow. And that's why. Alright, maybe I can still do it. Okay, good. I got lucky. Yeah, it's way too sensitive about its perimeters. But whatever. We'll do this.
Competitive racers, on your mark. Get set. Go!
Like, it's a cool concept, like seeing all these people fucking surf in Risa, like that's awesome. But it's not that fun in practicality. All mechanics. Very jank. Like, it works to an extent. Like some dead or alive shit.
Check in at the flag before equipping your phone.
I'm very rusty at this part. Ah, fuck. Yep. Very well camouflaged. Probably like 4th or something. This guy is sweating, bro. Relax. It's just a fucking 2D simulate. All we're doing is pressing up and down. Oh, but I got 3rd. Okay. That guy was like pushing key to the metal. Oh, well, I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. This was fun. This is getting old, though. I think they need to add more events to the summer, because I'm tired of doing the same ones every summer. They could be a little bit more creative than that. So, let's hope that next summer they add some new things. The gear is cool. I didn't really go over too much with the gear, not because I forgot to, but mainly because I don't want to. They're not that amazing. You get a sword, right? Does some crit chance, physical damage. You get the Ring of Reflection shield. Damage the attacker when you take energy weapon damage. It's okay, but not better than the not cool. The kit module's okay as well, I guess, but I don't really like cold damage, so I think that's where I'm going to end it off. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment. Please consider subscribing if you're new. And as always, live long and prosper.